Good evening and welcome to Aftv News Daily live at
Check this guy out.
Try something different, innit? Alright, let's get into it. How's it going, people? Welcome to Aftv. You've tuned into...
That's more like it. Come on.
You tuned into News Daily. We've got a lot of headlines for you guys today. A lot of talking topics. Let's start off straight away. We've got something from Fabrizio Romano on Twitter talking about Emile Smith-Rowe is ready to sign a new deal until June 2026. Turkish. How you feeling about that? You happy about that?
Yes, definitely happy.
Yeah.
I mean, he's one of the youngsters that has shown something when given the chance. He's one of three I think we definitely need to keep hold of over the next 5 years if possible. Him, Martinelli and Saka. So definitely good news. 2026, protected well.
Do you buy into any of the stuff of like, if we sign more creative midfielders, it stifles his progress? Do you buy into that at all?
Nah, because listen, competition should help motivate. It should help aid development. Because mentality and character is a big thing for me, for footballers, and I think it's been lost over the last 10, 20 years on how important it is. And I think when you bring in someone as competition, that should be able to motivate Emile Smith-Rowe enough to keep pushing, to keep continuing his development, to make sure that he knows that he needs to keep up this level and better moving forward.
Yeah,
so I think it could aid his development as much as it can hamper it, because it might turn him off. He might think to himself, well, why are you doing this? But at the end of the day, we need depth. It's something I've called out for years. We need depth in every position. Yeah. Because I think depth, competition provides a winning mentality around the squad.
Right, I'm with you. Right, now there's a lot of news stories that have come out today we're going to discuss, but on that topic of competition and stuff and mindset, and I know you're an advocate for we need leaders, right? I've been watching, this is a bit off topic, I've been watching the build up to the Euros, a lot of international football, obviously.
Come on.
Yeah, England, for me, they never beat a team convincingly, yeah? I don't know what it is. No matter who we play, whether a good team or bad team, it's never convincing. But what I want to look in on is that, like, the leader sense. So, Saka's around players that have won the Champions League, they've won the league. There's a lot of leaders in it. I would say Maguire's a leader, Rashford's a leader on and off the field. You've got Raheem Sterling in there, Mason Mount. So he's coming into a changing room that have breathed winners, right? You don't really get that replicated here at the moment here at Arsenal. Obviously, you can say Xhaka's a captain of Switzerland. He's a leader to some people. Yeah. And then the likes of, I say Tierney is a natural leader. So he's gone on his international break and then coming back probably thinking, oh, I've got this. I'm a leader. Robertson also a leader. But what I'm focusing on is Saka when he returns. Will he have leadership qualities when he returns? Is it something he can bring to the Arsenal changing room?
Listen, leadership at Arsenal has been a problem for years. Years. The way we kind of tossed around the captain's armband, it's resulted in what we have now. They got tossed around to people that we tried to keep hold of at the club, which I believe are the wrong reasons. And then it went to 5 captains, and now it's the person that gets along most with the fan base. That's how I see it. After Xhaka, it had to go to the person that connects the most with the fan base. And although Oba's not a natural leader in the captaincy sense, he is the one that we're most connected with, well, in terms of experienced players. Saka, he's already a leader in my opinion. Yeah,
through performance and how the levels he sets for himself and how they implement on the pitch. I agree with that. Obviously, he's still very young. We can't rely on him to be the captain just yet. But I think with him coming back, with being around all these leaders, hopefully he can take some qualities and bring to the dressing room at Arsenal. Because like you said, I think right now we're lacking strong leaders, if I'm honest. And hopefully whoever we could sign a leader maybe. It's a lot to ask for, to sign a player and say, listen, you've got to come to the dressing room and change things. I think Bruno Fernandes did that for United.
It's a sad reality though, because look, we have to admit we don't have that. We don't have leadership. We don't have that mentality. So as much as it can come through with the youngsters who are 19, turning 20 and into their early 20s, we're going to need to buy the ones with experience, because they're just not there. What 24-year-olds do we have at the moment that you can say can be our leaders in the next 3 years? I'd say Tierney is the obvious choice.
Yeah, of course.
But aside from Tierney, Partey's coming to his 30, the age of 30. Yeah. Oba's already in his 30s. The other experienced players we got, we're going to talk about soon enough, rightly so.
We'll get to that, Willian.
So we have to buy it. It's a hard job, but we have to buy them. But it's their fault we're in this. So as hard a job as it is, as unrealistic as it sounds, the people that are here to fix what has been created, they created this. So I don't really feel sorry for them. I don't really feel like we should really give them the benefit of the doubt or try and lower our standards to remain realistic. You know, that aids them.
Okay,
So-
yeah. All right, now, transfer little update come through today. I hope I say this right. It's a Scottish player. His left back, his name is Josh. Please don't do this wrong. Doig? D-O-I-G. I'm gonna go with Doig.
Listen, I hadn't heard the pronunciation, so I can't rip you. So
People in the comments, if you're there, let me know if I've said it right. Right, so he's a Scottish left back. He's probably coming in as a left back replacement for Kieran Tierney. Very young, 19 years old. He's played 24 appearances last season, 2 yellow cards, 1 goal and 4 assists. Very young. He plays left back and can play right back, but mainly a left back. For me, I'm not gonna call him a B-Tech Kieran Tierney, but I think it's just a young replacement. I don't know too much about him, I'm going to be honest, but Scottish Premier League.
with the backup positions, as much as I just said we need quality and whatnot, like, the backup positions, they can go for an unknown, but it's time they start being shrewd with it. So it can be a shrewd one, but if history is anything to go by, you know, more often than not they get it wrong. That's why I'm so pessimistic about it all. But the backup left back position, as much as it's a priority, look at when we signed Kolasinac. He was in the Bundesliga Team of the Year. We got him on a free. It looked like a major coup. Like, it looked like we've actually managed to